Hasua bagi patba ke Jela Meghalaya kan penkrek banjit ginong mi kemat jongki ban pha skiyang dorbar Lok Sabha. Hakasi balang jong katayo ginong yalam jong keseng kongres kila kentu ki patba bakim dai ban ngop akajing penbiet ban bagi dai ban kentat no ekeseng BJP kebeladap da kejing le bymhok habaro kiliang. Media Coordinator ke All India Congress Committee Matthew Anthony ulang naduk bakaseng BJP kila sensyare kari naduk kesenam arajar khatsau kila bon setang dijinglek bymhok hakayok kakot ke emlang salang bat kesanhi masima. Anthony ulang bahakari kidan sau-sau nak sispa gibriu ki bah pedeng ke arpau bat arpu ar senam kerta bagi dai ki bampat don kam don jam. Live line nak sispa ki dai graduate ki postgraduate bat ki bela pendep ke PhD bat kim don kam. Hakasnam arajar khadar ke Sarkar Kongres kala aikam haduk nyup san lakngut kesamlaman hakasnam. Nrei hakasnam arhajar arpuar ke Sarkar BJP kampat kot watang arp kundai lak sisnam. Berulong ba ulah keren yakani kat kum gejing don jong gejing ken ke bakilayo. Nalor kani ulah kentok persya aru ya kira pau khmat agar India hakapor besensyar ke Kongres. Haba keladon gejing kiau kidor ki mata. Kila mi syakmat ban penpau kejing persya andrei mentapat kejing sensyar ke BJP wala kimar ki mata bat ke LPG kila kiudor bha. Kini kira pau khmat kila syus ngap jar bat kim shimlami satya ban persya ai. Anthony ulang ru bagi BJP kalau syukur upat ba halor kaniam bat haki babun kiliang bat ula kentu ki pat ba bakim dai banjet ke BJP ban penkut no kejing sensyar bymhok jongka. Uni unang yalam ula kuburu ba keseng kongres kala lek bakla haki senam ki belalet no bat kala persyang ban penbet ikejing bakla bat kala sensyar kari da ke babu ahmat ya upat ba. Anthony ula penpau ya kejing skam jengmut bagi pat ba hakari kan sajiat biang ya keseng kongres. Nong yalam ke Kongres Legislature Party uba Ronnie Vilingdo ula penpau bagaseng kongres kan job yang ke election MP syaka Lok Sabha nak Shillong seat. Namar kipat ba ki degi bastat bat ki basngutho. Ada pha degi wei ki MP ne ki wei ki National Party amtip satya haduk katno ken lak benwara jeng mentoi ke Jela. Hendrai lada pha MP ne keseng kongres kila benekren ya ki mat bat keseng kongres barok ke wei hi kan kershan lang ya mat jeng dawa. Uba Ronnie Vileng do ulang bagi patba ke Meghalaya kenjit ya keseng ke ban persya ya ke UCC ke CAA bat ke bayang persya ya ke jingsha le don bor kirit pat bat kirit niam. Ha ke bedai bagi jengkena UMLA ke BJP uba San Bor Chulai ba uba Vincent H Pala ula syusyong bam soot ha ke yang dorbar parlimen. Unang ilam kaliang persya ke yang dorbar tawan ke Jela uba Ronnie Vileng do ula kentok kelai uba San Bor Chulai ba jukran AA ha ke yang dorbar tawan ke Jela. Kat nusian uba San Bor ula juwan sing dorbar tawan bat kat nusian ula jukran hapok yang dorbar. Ulong ba kejing keno uba San Bor Sulai kam dan jengmut setia namar ba jukran hak yang dorbar bat juda poish yang dorbar. Uba Ronnie Vileng do ulong ba usuwan yang dorbar bat jukran ai bat lese kan bahayu ba syusyong haying. Nalor kani ulong ba uba San Bor Sulai jupet kejing kran ha parlimen hak ba uba Vincent H Palau le shim bentai kejing kran hak yang dorbar. Bat raru yashibun kimat kebedai bat ke Jela Meghalaya.
It's time for us to present and demonstrate in front of the people, and that's where we need the support of the people of Meghalaya and the journalists of the Meghalaya, because we need to reach out to people. You can criticize us, you can ask questions which are difficult ones, we will answer. Sometimes we may not have the answer, but at the same time we are responsible to the media. We will give responsible answers. We will never oppress the media. Why we are talking these points right now is 10 years this government has come into effect. In 2014, when Narendra Modi became the Prime Minister of this country, there was so much of promises made. We all remember the ruckus they made in Delhi about price rise, about women's security, and a lot of other things. My colleague Anuma Acharya, Wing Commander Anuma Acharya, was here presenting the Anyay part of us. We are going to present you about the Anyay, the 10 years of injustice, 10 saal ka Anyay, or 10 saal Anyay ka, and how Congress is an alternative to that. Just because you say that there is injustice to you, how do you say that Congress will provide justice. Going to that one, I'll take you through the conversation. We'll be speaking about the economic injustice, the social injustice, and the political injustice. I don't want to talk about the GDP. I don't want to talk about things which an ordinary person will not understand. I want to talk about things which the youth will understand. Unemployment. Isn't that a big issue? Isn't that an issue with the journalist community too? How many of you are regularly employed by a media company or being contractually employed where an event happens to you, you don't have the salary protection. You don't have any protection. If you don't work, you're not paid. What is the employment guarantee which you have? Because you have contractualized your entire job. Unemployment is at the all-time highest in this country. You ask all the graduates here, all the postgraduates here, all the PhDs here. You have so many people studied out from here. And they are doing coolies job. You see lakhs and crores of people applying for small 1,000 number of jobs. 44% of people between the age of 20 and 24 are unemployed. What was the price of the gas, liquid petroleum gas, LPG, in 2012 to 2014? It was between 290 to 400 rupees per cylinder. What is the gas price now? It is between 950 to 1050 to 1100. What is the price of potato now? What was the price of potato then? It will be there in the detailed press note which we will be giving across. What is the price of onion? I am talking about our day-to-day life. I am not talking about jargons here. What is the price of milk per liter? It was 35, the highest during the Congress regime. Now it is 70 rupees and more. What is your GST which you are paying? It's a consumption tax. You feel that GST is paid by the rich people. Every quarter you see 1,60,000 crores is our GST collection. Won't you be surprised if I say that 50% of this 1,60,000 comes from the poorest of the poor people? 40% comes from the middle class. 3% is paid by the rich. So who is paying the GST? What is your income tax? What is your TDS? What is your fuel tax? What is your children's fees? What is your health care? Basic questions to run your day-to-day life. If the BJP government, who had so much of angst or anger against the Congress government during 2012 and 2014, putting Delhi into a halt, making so much of drama by the current minister Smriti Irani, crying in the roads about the gas price, Amitabh Bachchan tweeting about the fuel price. Where are they now? Have they gone so blind? Have they gone so corrupt? Have they gone so drunk in power that they are forgetting the ordinary people and their life? Isn't this an injustice? You will not carry this because a lot of you might be afraid. A lot of you might be pushed by the BJP government for something or the other. But this is the reality of life. This is what we want to take it to the people. Uniform Civil Code says that every Indian looks, eats, drinks and does the same thing. Congress party does not approve this. We raise the voice for the people because you look into each state. You have several tribal communities in the state of Meghalaya. You have 27 tribal communities in the state of Arunachal. You have 18 tribal communities in the state of Nagaland. The Congress government gave special constitutional provisions to respect the diversity, the ethnic or indigenous origins of the states with the 6th schedule, and they are blatantly taking it away. How long you will silently take this? And this is what is happening right now. Do you want the institutions of this country which put the balance to be burned? You see right now in Himachal, why did the BJP wanted to put candidates when they don't have the numbers? In the states of Karnataka, we never put an extra candidate. Why did the BJP want to put an extra candidate and ruin the democracy which are elected and chosen by the people? They split NCP, they split Shiv Sena in Maharashtra. They killed a democratically elected government. The power of money, the power of abuse of the government, the power of muscle is being used. If you don't agree, CBI, enforcement and everybody will come to your home. How many of you want to go in prison? None of us wants to go into prison. So this is exactly what they're doing. So this is exactly the injustice met. So what is there for Meghalaya? Because in the coming elections, Meghalaya has got 2 seats. We want to bring this injustice to the people of Meghalaya. We want them to think, we request them to think with an open mind. Never fall for this jingoism, never fall for this lies, the blatant lies. Think like an ordinary person. What if this happens in your family? What if this happens with your parents and your children? Won't you think and make a logical decision?